turned out to be the best quarterback in this generation. They have been put in situations, one-score games, playoff contention, Super Bowl so many times. What they have is belief, unwavering belief, and that is a dangerous thing to have. And what fuels belief? Execution.
Yep.
They continue to execute when it matters most. I look at my brother's eyes, and you watch him now, and he is a stone-cold killer.
Yes.
And I mean that to death. Those guys are going to be beyond motivated. At no point are they going to give up in this thing. And it's the same way in Patrick's eyes. It's the same way in Andy's eyes.
Today was a rough day. We didn't really play well in any of the phases. We'll learn from this. You learn from it as a coach. You learn from it as a player. Didn't coach good enough. They did a nice job, and you move on.
Jason Kelce just demonstrated why he is the master of swift comebacks once more. A wild Super Bowl 2025 wager involving Taylor Swift and Donna Kelce's cleavage prompted the Eagles' great to respond in a delightfully clever way. However, that is only the start. Travis Kelce was seen heading straight to meet Taylor after the huge game, which fueled the romance even more. Donald Trump, however, couldn't help but poke fun of Swift by likening her night to the Chiefs' defeat at the 2025 Super Bowl reunion. The Kansas City Chiefs' hopes of winning the Super Bowl for the third time in a row were dashed as they fell to the Philadelphia Eagles 22-40. Travis and Taylor chose not to participate in the on-field festivities due to the disappointing result. This time, there were no embraces, kisses, or victory laps, but the pair did get back together following the game. Swift had been watching the game with his family, Ice Spice, and the Hammeh sisters in his VIP suite, and Kelce was spotted making his way there right away.
Nice and hope. Spin it for me. One!
It's all good. It's all good. Yes, thank you so much, my lord. No, it's not. I'll be happy to say regardless. Okay, now you got the cheers in your Stop. Oh my God. I can't wait.
One of the two teams,
You might think
Kansas
this
City
hard.
or Philadelphia.
You're picking the winner right now.
The fool.
The fool, someone new that hasn't done it before.
I know you. Is real.
Someone new that hasn't done it before. Because Jalen's been there. Saquon's never been there. That's never been done before either.
Reporter Dan Law tweeted in Portuguese about their covert post-game departure strategy after capturing video of Kelce traveling to Swift. Clips verifying their intimate reunion were also released by Entertainment Tonight. Swift and Kelce kept their feelings to themselves this time, unlike at last year's memorable Super Bowl when they had a kiss in front of photographers. Speaking to reporters, Kelce was clearly angry as she acknowledged that the squad needed to find a way to improve and that the loss hurt. There is no greater obvious difference between this year's Super Bowl and last year's. Following the Chiefs' victory in 2024, Swift and Kelce enthusiastically celebrated by cuddling in front of the cameras. Swift kissing Kelce on the pitch at the AFC Championship was a similar event for them a few weeks ago. Swift has never held back from expressing her love for Kelce in public. In a Time interview from December 2023, she clarified that being in a public relationship entails supporting one another without considering the opinions of others. Her extremely private 6-year romance with Joe Alwyn came to an end with this. Additionally, Kelce has publicly commended Swift's steadfast assistance. He credited their bond for keeping him focused on his career during his appearance on the Stephen A. Smith Show last month.
You have to figure out a way to protect him, and you just got to give him time. The second pick by Mahomes, he got knocked into. I think he's back there, he's getting a little jittery.
Chaos on the faces of these Kansas City Chiefs. They trailed by.
He claimed that the benefit of being in a solid relationship is that you have the support you need to be your best self. Even though there was no celebration at the end of this Super Bowl, Swift and Kelce's relationship endures, demonstrating that they support one another no matter what.
Hats off to the Eagles, man. They got to get it going offensively. I mean, they just got after us on all three phases, and that we haven't played that bad all year.
Did they do anything that surprised you guys at all?
No. Couldn't find that spark. Couldn't find that momentum. This one's gonna hurt. Let it hurt and figure out how to get better.
At Super Bowl 59, the conflict between Taylor and former President Donald Trump reappeared. bringing political drama to the eagerly awaited match, when the Eagles defeated the Chiefs in a historic triumph. The audience's response to Swift, who was there to cheer on her boyfriend Travis, was not entirely kind. Eagles supporters in Trump's presence booed her as she appeared on the big screen, a moment that swiftly went viral on the internet. Trump quickly addressed the matter on Truth Social, making fun of Swift's welcome. Taylor Swift was the only one who had a worse night than the Kansas City Chiefs. She was jeered as she left the stadium, he wrote. MAGA is very unforgiving. Their continuing public animosity was brought to light once more by the jab. Swift has already been the target of Trump's criticism. Trump officially stated, "I hate Taylor Swift," back in September 2024, following Swift's endorsement of Vice President Kamala Harris in the presidential contest. Swift publicly criticized Trump's leadership in a 2019 interview, highlighting the value of democracy and free speech, further deepening their dispute.
Taylor in the house. Taylor Swift acompanhando.
Thank you. Let's go, Chiefs.
But she hasn't had much to cheer about yet because Travis Kelce hasn't caught a ball.
Swift's continued use of her platform for political advocacy and Trump's return to power under his mega campaign mean that their antagonism continues to represent the political and cultural division in America. The continued focus on Swift and Trump while the Eagles celebrated their Super Bowl victory served as a reminder to everyone that politics and celebrity impact were still closely related.
Go Taylor!
Go there, go
Taylor!
Kylie, oh my God!
Hello.
They have to bribe you to get into the Super Bowl, but not Taylor Swift. She knows someone who can get her a ticket.
For the extremely wealthy, the Super Bowl is an extravagant, exclusive event that is about more than simply football. The Caesars Superdome's opulent suites, where admission can cost millions of dollars, are the clearest example of that. The Chiefs vs. Eagles Super Bowl 2025 matchup has caused a sharp increase in demand for these skyboxes. One investor demonstrated the high profitability of these VIP areas by turning a $225 thousands suite into a $1,600,000 profit. The top midfield boxes can cost up to $3 million, while the cheapest suites with blocked views start at $500 thousands. That concludes this video. I hope to see you again soon.